my gosh, they're little babies. Okay. Middle? Okay.
Good evening. At this time, we ask you to please rise and the Marion High School seniors to the alma mater. Following that, turn your attention to the flag and your staff to maintain as they sing the national anthem. The final game of the day features the Marion.
All right, welcome Warrior fans.
Your Marion Warriors.
And I say Warrior fans because Warriors versus Warriors.
Yeah, that's right. I believe the Warriors will win tonight.
The Warriors will win. So starting tonight for Marion, you got 5 seniors.
Cooper Bailey.
Five seniors start with Cooper Bailey, then Jonathan Freeze, Jack Lanning, Cole Smith, and Brayden Blackman being introduced.
For Marion, a 5'10" senior, number 10, Jonathan Freeze.
This is Marion's first game in the Classic. Berean's second. They beat Eureka last night.
Number 31, Harrison Geiger. For Marion, a 5'10" senior, number 14, Jack Lanning.
Berean's going to start 3 juniors and 2 seniors.
Number 33, Theo Weeby. For Marion, a 6' senior, number 20, Cole Smith.
Marion coming off a game Friday night where they scored 59 points. It's been a while since a Marion guys team has scored that many at 8. In the first half of that Friday night game, it was Jonathan Freeze that just lit up the 3-point line. And in the second half, Jack Lanning took over the whole game and had a great second half. So, but it was really a team effort. There was a lot of guys got in the scoring box score on Friday night. So what's it going to take to beat Berean?
Well, you know, Berean's going to be Berean. They're going to be very fundamentally sound. They're going to play good defense. They're going to move the ball and swing the ball from side to side on offense.
And they're going to rebound well.
Yeah, and run good offense. It's going to take, and they play hard. It's going to take. We're going to have to wrap up our energy. We got to match their energy because they will dive for every loose ball, whether they're even close to it. And they will get after it, and they will play tough defense. And you know, I don't think this is a team as good as we've seen in the past, but
But they're going to be fundamentally sound no
Oh,
matter
yeah.
what Berean
Oh, yeah.
team you're playing.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah. We play behind the post. We could be burned by the post players a lot.
Marion starts in the man-to-man. Good help by Jack. Way to get a hand. Gonna get Cole on the backside. Had the box out, just could not get the board.
It's just the hardest thing at playing man-to-man is your help defense. It's easy to play on the ball.
Blackman.
And it's tough. It's tough to be help defense and backside defense. 3 passes away.
They gave that foul to the wrong player, didn't they?
Gonna be a foul on 35. It's on Thiessen.
Counted the basket.
Counted the basket, and that basket was made by Geiger. Yeah, they gave that foul to Blackman, and Blackman was on the other side of the floor.
Yeah. I sure thought that was Cole's foul. Not that I want him to get a foul. I just thought it was his.
Cooper Bailey
Open shot,
off the
but off.
mark.
See, the other night against Gossel, we were getting those shots and they were open. Tonight, we're going to have to make contested shots.
Yep.
There are going to be some open shots too. We got to take those, but we're going to have to make some contested shots also.
Berean's going to pick us up in full court man. Kicks it down to Freeze in the corner, knocked out of bounds by Geiger.
They will definitely get up in the passing lane.
Yeah, very aggressively be in the passing lanes.
We got to move toward the pass.
Long tried to go over the top there to Lanning, just didn't get it high enough, far enough for Lanning.
They've scouted that play.
Geiger again, off the mark this time. Bailey with the board. Bring it up, make a spin move, take it to the basket. Can't get it to go.
Nice move.
Pretty good shot.
Yep.
That's one of those contested shots you got to make.
Down to the corner, back to the wing. Lanning going to get called for the foul on the backside.
Okay, he's going to have to. They're watching that really tight tonight. They're going to have to.
If they're going to call that kind of foul, it's going to be tough to play post defense.
Yes, it
Oh,
is.
yeah, it's against these bigger posts.
It'll be very tough.
I would venture a guess that the Berean players are going to do the very same thing at the other end if we will look to get the ball in the post, but maybe I'm mistaken.
Board there by Smith, off to Lanning. Good board by Cole.
He can be a force in there if he wants to be.
Nice pick by Blackman.
Well, I thought that's a foul.
It should have
If
been.
that was a foul down here, that's a foul down here. Here.
Yeah, and Blackman got the wind knocked out of him, and no
Yeah.
call on that one.
He got run into pretty good.
Lanning,
Tough shot.
contested shot. Got the ball, though.
Tough pass. Very tough touch pass.
Nice little shot there by Thiessen. No, sorry, that was Weeby with that bucket. Nice move by Bailey. Nice look underneath the Blackman. Holy cow.
That's gracious. Maybe he needs to go up a little stronger with that, but that's a
Wow.
foul all day long.
Bailey's got to watch that high crossover. That's an awful high crossover. Somebody
Yeah.
playing that close to him.
Good hand in there by Freeze. Wow. I don't know if you can play better defense than what they just played. They had a hand in him, in his face. Just with the ball off to Bailey. Thought about the shot. Freeze has an open look.
May take one.
No. Gonna call Cole, I believe, on this one.
Oh, we've thought that before.
Yep.
Wow.
This was on Smith.
Two subs for Berean, both sophomore players.
Good job by Jonathan not to tempt fate.
Wasn't sure if he should grab that or not,
Well,
but I guess it worked out.
He played it right. And kept Berean from getting to it. We're on the wing looking to get it into somebody. Freeze, I thought Freeze was going to pull the trigger there. Had an open look. There's a foul.
Good roll to the basket.
Yeah,
by
good
Cole.
roll by
That's
Cole, yeah.
Good hard roll. I mean, wasn't nothing.
Kept the defender on his back the whole time.
You got to make those hard cuts. You just can't be real easy when you make cuts against a tough defense like this.
Oh, here we're going to draw a foul. Jack will go to the line for a pair. Luke Watkins set to check in. Lanning's first shot's up. Ooh. Misses everything up front.
You know, I saw Michael Jordan do that one time.
Oh, certainly not.
Not very often, though.
Watkins in for Blackman. First sub of the night for Marion.
A little more size, maybe a little more muscle. He may bang a little harder. I don't know for sure.
He definitely gets wider on his blockouts. Luke has the widest blockout of anybody I know. Lanning can't get the second one. Watkins in there fighting for the board. Couldn't quite come away with
He
it.
thought it was a fumble.
Yeah, exactly. Shot from the corner. Wow, from the baseline by Nord. Hits it. Landing in the corner. Off to Watkins. Oh.
Before that ball gets in the corner, they won't let you reverse that ball, will they?
No, they do a good job of covering the wing back up. Wessel set to check in. He's going to check in for Jonathan.
Yeah, Silas Nord, number 11, he's quite a defender. Offensively, he's an okay shooter. I don't know that I'm super impressed with what he does, but
Oh, they're going to call Luke on the foul.
sometimes you got to know that you're blocked out.
Boy, great entry pass. That was great entry. There's a bounce pass, too.
It was. Nice bounce pass.
Yeah, it was. It was a real nice bounce. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice.
Luke was trying to get around to the front, like you talked about, Coach Smith.
Yeah. Just had a long ways to go.
He did.
And those guys definitely know how to post people up and not allow them to get around them.
Get a base, and it makes
Get
it
a wide
a lot
base
farther to roll around.
And move around, yep.
First quarter sponsor, Spur Ridge Vet Hospital, Prairie Land Partners, Marion National Bank. That was the Edward Jones investment timeout there taken by Marion. Nice pass from Smith to Lanning.
Those are long passes.
Wessel with the three. Got it. Jason shot three-pointer. By Luke Wessel. Got his feet set, squared up the basket, and knocked it home.
It's awfully hard to stay on the floor, but you just have to stay down.
Yep. Walk.
Good deep position by Luke, but he lost his balance a little bit.
He tried to duck in, lower that shoulder. If he doesn't walk, he's probably going to pick up a foul because he lowered that shoulder pretty good.
Freeze checks in for Bailey. Good help defense there.
There's several guys open.
Yeah. Boy.
Yeah.
Scramble
for it.
Scramble for it. Everybody's on the floor. That was going to leave somebody wide open if they get the ball.
Kukula hits the three. Bailey and Blackman checking back in. Watkins and Lanning are going to go to the bench. Berean opens up a 12-point lead.
I don't know what their shooting percentage is, but it doesn't seem like they're missing very many.
Yeah, for me
They
on the
work
floor.
that offense till they get a good open shot. I mean,
Foul going to be on Bailey. That's going to send Berean to the line for two. And he gets it to drop. I think that's the first time Berean's been to the line tonight. Is this trip?
I think you're right.
And doesn't get the second one though. Wessel fires from the corner, nothing. Good box out by the blue jerseys.
Box out all the way around.
Yeah, they boxed
see
out
that?
all the way
That
around.
ball hit the floor.
Yep.
That's always a good indication that everybody's been blocked out very well.
Good defense by Luke Wessel there. Yeah, I thought Cooper challenged that pretty well. My goodness.
We're just getting a little too far away from some of those three-point shooters.
I guess.
They can get that shot up for.
Foul called on Geiger there. Blackman going to go to the line for a pair.
You know, if these officials are going to watch that close, I'll tell you, Berean's going to be in trouble because they do a lot of holding. It's not big time holding, but they surely impede your breaks.
You're going to play defense as hard as they do. You're going to get an arm bar up every so often and so on.
Yep.
Trouble is, we got to make our free throws. Good rebound by Jonathan.
Can't take it down there.
Can't bring the ball down. Do something with it.
Is that 4 missed free throws for Marion
Yep,
tonight?
4 missed free throws for Marion. Good low into Jonathan. Gosh, just can't get it to fall.
Got to learn to turn the other direction.
Yep.
He had the guy beat trailing him, instead of just turning the way he was going, he turned back into him and let the guy catch up.
Berean's going to hold for the last shot here in the first quarter,
Oh, yeah.
I would imagine. Nice.
Nice. Cooper did a great job of getting around that. It's going to be a triple screen to try to get Buznitz open for a shot. Cooper did a great job of going clear around it. And when he did that, another guy tried to step out and create a screen, and actually Blackman was the one that the foul was against, but player control foul still isn't a shooting foul. Cooper Bailey, cannot get it to fall right at the buzzer.
You know, that's a pretty good shot for him. He's left-handed. To come around there and do that right-handed, that's kind of impressive.
You know,
But we've got to
say our shooting percentage there in the first quarter was
terrible.
Yeah. And conversely, Berean's was off the chart.
Yeah.
So
They had a lot of open shots, although we had a lot of contested shots. So but that's the difference right there.
Still can't imagine, even with open shots, that they can keep shooting that percentage. But so far they are. There's no question.
Well, they keep shooting like that, we're in trouble. We're
Yeah.
hoping they cool off a little bit to give us a chance
Yeah,
to
nobody
catch back up.
wins a game against somebody shooting that well the whole game.
Yeah.
No.
That's for sure.
You know, I got some all-district selections here for the football team that had a great season. These people made a first team all-district on offense. Jack Lanning at quarterback, Trevor Schaefer's at running back, Jamison Looper at flex, and Brian Wynn on offensive line. That's first team all-district offense. First team defense, all-district. Defensive back, Jonathan Freeze. Linebacker, Trevor Schaefer's and Jack Lanning. D-line, Luke Watkins, and Cole Smith. Congratulations to you guys. Very, very well and deserved awards given. Worked hard for those.
there's a defensive board by Cole.
Shooting percentage is going down already.
Yeah.
Well, I like it for the second quarter. It's 0.
Yeah.
Bailey on the spin move off the landing. Mercer checked into the ball game here at the end of at the start of the second quarter. Freeze comes around and gets the ball from Jack. He's going to drive, gets stopped. Tries to dish into Mercer. Ball's going to stay with Marion. Berean knocked it out of bounds.
He's got to be ready for that. He was the open guy.
Yep. And he had a kind of a little lane right to the basket if he could have kept his hands on it.
When they drive the baseline, the post guy is supposed to step to in front of the basket. Should be there.
Good pick in there by Mercer.
A little late getting set on that screen,
Yeah,
but they didn't call anything. Oh, good hustle, Cole.
Nice hustle by Cole. Oh, nice rebound by Cole. There you go.
Nice job by Cole. He could have laid on the ground there for a while, and he did.
Nice penetration by Jack. And great follow by Cole to get the offensive glass and back up in. And the steal by Cooper. And they up and in. Nice job by Bailey.
That's a timeout.
That's an Edward Jones investment timeout taken by Berean.
It's Jones. All right. Little spurt there. It's what we need.
Little bit of 4-0 spurt. That helps. Just to get a little bit of momentum swing.
It's a good timeout by Berean. Settle the kids down a little bit so they don't get sped up. I don't think they would anyway, but
I kind of question whether they would.
yeah, but you never know. A couple steals. You try to get it back all at once. Make a couple of mistakes. Next thing you know, 4 points leads to 8 points. So
We hope.
yeah, we
That
hope
would be nice.
would be. Again, congratulations to the first team all-district selections by our football players. Well deserved.
That was a banger off the glass.
Oh,
but
shoot.
Let him get the offensive board.
Thought we had the inside man. But,
Yeah, we did.
I think he was kind of in between two of our guys.
Yes, he was.
Didn't quite have him blocked off, evidently high.
No way. No way. Jackknifed on the side of that guy. That was a very, very bad call from our angle right here.
And we do have the best angle.
On that one, we did.
We definitely had a good look at it, didn't we?
Now Jack's got to be careful. Yeah.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Jack better be careful. He about got teed up. He said something to the official. That official stopped and looked at him.
Yeah, I saw that. I know Jack was just trying to explain that guy's getting his arms up on him, but
Yeah.
officials don't necessarily like to be questioned by the players.
And I don't mind players. They've run that play twice now. You got to understand that play's coming. I'm sure that's in the scouting report. I thought he was.
I did too. Oh,
Wow.
pretty good contest by Jonathan. But another good shot.
You know, I'd like to see that. I don't know if we can see that again in replay. But I thought I saw a Berean guy hit the net. Put his
Hit the
hand,
net?
Put the hand in, his hand hit the net.
I see.
Now, whether the ball was in the cylinder, I don't know, but I imagine it was since it went through. It wasn't much. Maybe I just had a bad angle. But it happened.
Oh, we've obviously had bad angles up here all night.
I know. Let me finish these all district selections. Honorable mention, there was no second team. They just go first team and then honorable mention. Offensively, honorable mention, we had Luke Watkins. I thought I mentioned him over here.
He was defensive. He was on the defensive line.
Okay. Offensive, okay. Luke Watkins, Cole Smith, honorable mention. Braden Blackman, offensive line, honorable mention. Returner, Jonathan Fries. Defensive back, Kellen Weiner. And linebacker, Brian Wynn. So that's
We're getting
pretty good.
we're getting several of those guys back next year.
We're going to have a handful of them back.
Luke and Brian,
Luke and Brian and Kellen.
Kellen.
Yep. So, yep.
9-28, 5:23 to go here in this second quarter. Luke Wessel lines it up and hits it. Jasonson, three-pointer.
And he has time to get set like that. He's a pretty good shooter.
Ooh. Obviously, they must call it off the Cooper's foot.
I guess. I wasn't sure which foot that was.
Yeah. Off somebody's foot. They called it off Cooper, so Berean will keep possession. Good position by Luke. Good help by Luke. Good position by Cole.
Yep.
I think we're starting to get a little bit of a feel on where they got to block people off. I mean, sometimes it's just like kind of football. You kind of got to get a feel for what they're doing. But they're crashing that backside, weak side boards pretty hard.
Watkins checks back in for Cole. So we got Mercer, Watkins, Fries, Bailey, and Wessel on the floor.
Oh, good
Oh,
position
man.
by Luke.
Luke had
Nice and wide.
Boy, when you can see their numbers, you got to get it to them.
There he got it to him. Oh. He
Good strong shot. That's what you want. You'll get it next time.
he took it up strong.
He needs to get just a little bit better angle. I don't know how you do that.
Yeah, his angle, you got to,
Shallow.
well, he took such a wide step because he's such wide base that when he turned, he had worked himself kind of underneath the glass
But it
to
was
a bad
makeable.
angle.
It was makeable.
Oh, don't pick it up.
Freezing the goal.
Wasn't sure he was going to blow his whistle there
Well,
that time.
I wasn't sure he was either. But he traveled.
I was going to say, you got to call him for traveling if you didn't call him for the backcourt. I don't know how it wouldn't have been backcourt because Berean didn't touch it at all.
We had one early in the girls' game. I thought was backcourt on us, and it wasn't. So anyway,
I suppose you want to coach your players to always go play it like there's no problem. Don't assume they're going to call the right thing.
Once again, Berean comes away with an offensive board.
Good footwork by Cooper there.
Yes, it was. Ooh. Good defense all the way around by the Warriors until they got to the corner. Finally found an open man in the corner, and he drills it.
good defense, better offense, huh?
Oh, they're going to call that on shoot.
Shuffle.
I saw him shuffle too, but you see that a lot.
Especially when, yeah.
There, that was better. Last time,
Yeah,
Caden
Mercer
didn't
had a
quite
better
close out
right.
that aggressively last time.
Yep.
I'd let him shoot that one though.
I think Caden was going to. Berean loses it out of bounds. He could have a little help there, but we'll take the call.
No doubt.
Usually that type of ball goes out like that. It's almost always the offense gets it back. Cole's going to check in for Braden. I'm sorry, Caden. I apologize to Caden. Braden, if you're listening, I'm sorry. Knew Braden too well from being classmates with Megan, so.
Relax. I'll post him. There you go.
Luke White base posts up, gets the shot off, and
Good
gets
shot.
this one to go. There you go, Luke.
Not a thing of beauty necessarily, but
Not pretty, but it counts. Luke posts up so wide, both offensively and defensively. There's just not a lot of people going to move him around.
do we switch to his little zone here?
Oh, yeah, it's got to be over. Yep.
They play enough people. They play hard enough. They don't worry about fouls. And that's one thing they kind of have over us. Jack comes in with 3 fouls.
Woo.
I thought he had 3 fouls.
He does. Jack does have 3 fouls. Cooper's going to take a break.
Might be if there's an opportunity to get Jack out on defense, they'll do that. Whoops.
No. Well, Luke did a good job to save it, and then just couldn't quite make a great pass over to Cole. Cole was kind of open over there if he could have got a pass to him where he could have handled it.
He's not going to take Jack out. Got to be smart here.
Good board by Cole. Off the side of the backboard, out of bounds.
Good quick move to the baseline. Just got a
Yep.
little too deep.
Jack needs to relax a little bit, let the game come to him. I think he's kind of forced a few
I
things.
think he is too.
Good hand in there by Jonathan.
Hand up.
Good job. Cross-court pass, knocked around. Luke Wetzel comes away with it.
I'll get it to Jack. There you go. I'm not sure what the intention was there.
I'm not sure what he wanted to do with that.
Oh, man. They're going to call Luke for blocking foul because they couldn't call anything else on him.
I think they could have got him for roughing the passer.
Well, it looked more like that than a blocking foul.
You got football on your mind tonight, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Well, it is bowl season.
Yeah.
It is.
11 days and counting.
Okay. Whether you got the same team you started the season with or not.
There is nobody in college football has the same team that they started out the season with.
Or do you even have the same team you ended the season
Well,
with?
that's a better way to say it, yeah.
Also true. That was quite a baby hook shot right
no
there.
kidding. Elevated quick and got it off quick. There was no chance to play defense on that. Nice move by Bailey. Right-handed shot by the lefty.
I'd like to see him be a little more aggressive coming off those screens and pulling up for a three-pointer. I mean, he can do that.
Oh, give up the baseline. All right, 10 seconds to go.
Somebody set a
Still
screen for
halftime.
him. Somebody set a screen for him.
Lanning off the mark.
Oh, I wonder if that would have been good.
Bailey can't hit the buzzer shot. Don't know if it counted anyway.
I wonder if that would have been good. It looked close. It looked close. Well, we just can't get any really good open shots. Everything is contested big time. And we're doing the same thing down here on the defensive end now. We weren't earlier, but we're contesting quite a few shots down there.
The second quarter was an 11-13 quarter, so we played with them in that second
Much
quarter.
more even that.
But we're just too far in the hole to try to dig out of it without a big run. And I don't know if we have it in us to do a big run with Jack with 3 fouls.
Best thing they can do is come out, learn to run their offense against pressure, try to build some momentum for the next game, see what they can do well, so they can expand on that in the next game. I mean, they're not going to make. I mean, I shouldn't say they're not going to, but they're going to have to play some awful tough defense and so on. But there's things that they can learn to do better. Maybe they use this time kind of, I don't know, call it practice. I guess I don't know.
Offensively, everything feels really, really rushed, and it's easy to rush against a good defensive team like this.
Yeah, because you don't have time to set for your shot. Yeah.
Well, that was the St. Luke Hospital Quarter Report. Second quarter sponsors were Triple R Hauling, Shelter Insurance, Christensen Real Estate, and the Marion Kiwanis Club. We will be back in about 8 minutes for the second half of this matchup.
Secret you vote for who you want to in the generated vote for somebody that's terrible. So vote for a real person or vote for anyway. I've seen that. I've seen that. See that happen. You wouldn't think
Welcome back to the second half of this game of Warriors versus Warriors. Berean up 34-16 here at halftime. Kind of the big key for Marion right now is that Lanning's got 3 fouls and only 2 points.
Berean needs to come out and just play hard, simple basketball. Let's play tough defense without fouling. Let's see if we can't start executing our offense. Don't get sped up from the pressure. Maybe set a few extra screens or something, and see if we can't get something going.
Marion's going to start the second half with the ball. Landing with it off to Bailey.
Bailey should be able to shoot over that kid. But when he catches the ball, he's got to face the basket.
Screen by Cole. He rolled to the basket. Freeze in the corner. Got it.
There we go.
Jason shot 3-pointer by Jonathan.
Obviously, if they take that much time every time down, we may not be able to win the game. But you know what? We need to learn to play defense.
Well, there was nobody covered Geiger. I don't know whose man he was, but nobody was on him, so he just took the shot.
But I like the offense they ran. They got it. We got it. That's probably one of the most open shot we've had all night long, and we buried it.
Good pick and roll by Cole. Right now, you get into Cole. Cole's got the smallest guy on the field. Oh, there we go, and it's up and gets it. Cole got it into him.
We need to use him a little bit more. But he also needs to work harder to get open.
Well, there was a swap happened there, and Cole had number 11 guarding him, and that was a complete mismatch by Berean. Cole took advantage of it. Busenit's on the wing, up to Nord. Blocked by Smith. Blackman got leveled down there on the bottom, but no calls either way. Freeze open again. Got it! Jason shot three-pointer.
Jason shot three-pointer.
Back to back. That's what happened on Friday night. He got hot there in the first half on Friday night and hit 5 in a row. See if he can pull it off again tonight.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't think banks were open this late tonight.
You know, Jack couldn't be super aggressive with the 3 fouls, but poof. I don't know how you
Well, that's just blind luck there. Bang it off the backboard.
That shot didn't deserve to go in, but sometimes they do.
Sometimes they do. That's right.
We are chasing an awful lot around the screens, and we're
Not fighting through them.
yeah.
Gonna call Blackman on the foul there. Got there just a little bit late.
They're calling body push. He had his hands up. I haven't seen that called that much lately. I mean, oh, please.
Gonna call that foul on Jonathan. That's his first.
It just seems like that's something they're calling tonight that I'm not saying it's not a foul, but it's not, it's not called very often, and it's not a hard foul at all. I don't believe we're moving underneath them.
No,
I didn't
When they're
think
up
so.
in the
no.
air. I really didn't think so.
I thought he was just sitting there walling him up really nice. It's my personal opinion, but right,
Good
there you
interference
go.
into Cole. Cole's going to work it down. Got double teamed. Jack on the floor to get it. Gets it over to Cole. Oh, Cole misses it. Gets the board and getting it foul.
He's upset with himself there. It's too easy.
Alcohol 35 for Berean. They go deep for this third personal 13 foul.
Too easy.
First team foul.
Well, at least we're running some good offense. I don't think we're forcing it quite as much as we were. Oh. Yeah.
Don't fall for the rest of the Berean.
Was that a walk? He sure drug his foot.
So, goes out there. Good.
Well, I tell you what.
Yeah,
Good.
Yeah.
43 is using a lot of chicken wing down there. Blackman's trying to guard him, and he's giving him the arm bar. Pretty hard. Moving him right out of the way. I don't know if that's
And then Blackman got called for that body shot earlier where,
Yeah.
where there wasn't any kind of outside contact other than the body. Nice
There,
roll.
nice, very nice
There.
roll.
Great pick and roll move
Yep.
there by Bailey and Blackman.
Oh, we're going to call traveling again.
Berean number 51. Ryan Rangel for Marion.
Watkins checking in for Braden. 4:14 to go. Warriors still 26-42. Score. Good ball movement by the Warriors. Underneath the jack, turn around.
Good
Got
shot.
it.
That's not an easy shot.
right. We're starting to run some decent offense.
Yes.
That's what they need to do.
Luke's a little late on that, but recovered.
Good help by Luke, and then forced him to go to the corner. Luke comes away with that rebound.
Not sure we had great position that time, but it did come to him.
Yeah, well, usually those bad shots sometimes just fall right into the hands of the offense. You don't even draw iron.
Got to run that same play for Jack.
Got it again. Turnaround by Lanning. Only had 2 points at half, now has 6. Good takeaway by Luke. Nice defense. Got a hand in on the pass and tipped it up to himself. Was able to come away with it.
Now they're going to run it for Jonathan. Let it go. That's fine. Oh, that's a hard one.
That should have been a foul.
That's one of those contested shots.
Wonder if they could have been a little more patient, stay with their secondary offense or something.
Yep.
But
Good offense.
Jack's going to bring the ball down. 14-point lead right now for Berean. 2 minutes to go in this third quarter of play.
Luke's got the shortest
Yeah,
player
Luke's
on
got
him
the
again.
shortest player on him.
Oh, now they've switched back.
Screen by Cole. No roll there, yep. Down to Luke. Back to Jonathan.
Stay patient.
Oh, my God.
Rough call, 13 foul. That means the game was Marion for 11-2 Wessel.
That is.
That's a big call.
Yeah, it is.
Block charge is always a questionable one.
You gotta know they're waiting on you down there, but that's kind of a pet peeve of mine. He's underneath the basket.
Yeah, he's pretty deep.
He's pretty deep.
I don't think we need that silly arc that they have in some other levels, but
Well,
he was pretty deep. That away, Luke. Oh.
We had the box, but when it doesn't draw any kind of iron at all,
Exactly.
you're
That's what I
living in
said.
no man's
That's
land.
what I said. He
Yeah.
missed it so badly, it turned into a great deal by the offense because the offense sees it's not even going to hit the rim. We're turning around, not really watching.
Nice
a whole
entry
lot.
pass. Oh, my.
We're watching to see the ball hit the rim, and it doesn't even hit the rim. We're in trouble.
Cole's looking a little discouraged. He needs to make sure he'll be all right. Keeps himself up here. Thought that was pretty good defense.
Got to feel him coming in and block out a little bit, right? Kind of get him on. Kind of gets on the side there a little bit. Just run some offense, get a good shot.
30 seconds to go in this quarter.
Cooper takes it strong to the basket. He draws a foul. Can go to the line for 2.
That looked like a clean block to me. That's all right.
Well, making the aggressive
Making
play.
mistakes on both ends.
Yeah, being aggressive.
I guess my answer to that was, yeah, it might have been a clean block up top, but if they're going to call the body like they did down here,
Yeah.
then they got to call that body down there. So,
Yeah.
because there was definitely body contact. And gets them both.
2 good free throws.
Berean looking for the last shot here.
Yeah, you can give a foul there.
Yep, got a foul to give.
That's interesting. That's a strategy we wouldn't have had in previous years.
Nope. Here at the end of a quarter when you don't want to give them the next one,
Now
but
you
that
don't
one
want to foul
yeah,
again.
that
But
one
they've
didn't
only
hurt.
got 2 seconds. So there you go. Yeah, that was a very good strategy.
Good job.
Great strategy there by Coach Framer.
Yep. Well,
Kept Berean
I
from getting
think
an
we
extra
kinda-
shot off.
moved back a little bit. I didn't even keep track of what the score was at halftime.
They had an 18-point lead at half, so now 16-point lead. So we outscored them by 2 in that quarter. We scored 16. They only scored
14.
12.
I hate to question your math, Darren, but that's only a 14-point lead. But
You know,
But who's counting? Yeah. So that was, hey, they took their time, ran some offense, got some defensive stops.
at one time we actually had it to 12, and we threw the ball away, or we had a turnover, and because on that possession down, we could have cut it to 10. I mean, that was coming down. We had a chance. So.
But I agree with Coach Smith. I think our offense was just much more efficient that quarter.
It just seems to have a better flow to it.
Yep. They were getting the ball where they wanted to.
We're
Got it in
not,
deep a couple of
forcing
times.
things.
Yep.
We're not trying to ram it down the middle. And and so on and so forth. I got a few more things to say about our football team. They came out with the Kansas Football Coaches Association All-State team. We had on first team offense, we had Cole Smith, offensive line, Trevor Schaefer's running back. And on defense, we had Jack Lanning at defensive back. First team, Kansas Football Coaches Association Class 1A 2023 All-State team. Congratulations, guys.
You bet. Jack's going to have to start the quarter on the bench with those 4 fouls. We'll see
Nice
when he can
pass
get back
into
in.
Luke.
That was a nice play.
Luke gets the
There
ball
you
again.
go. Way to
Nice
start.
He had
job.
a better angle on that second one. He was kind of trying to sideways on that.
Third quarter sponsors, if we didn't get a mention in there, were MHS Pack and Carlson Grocery, the St. Luke Hospital quarterly report we did there between quarters. Ooh. Buznitz got lined up. No. Good hustle by Smith.
Good effort. He
Luke's
may take
wide
that. He may
open.
take
Off
that.
the mark. Nope. It was not a bad shot. He was
Not a bad
open. He was
job.
open.
Not
He
the
was open.
situation we're in. We get an open three, we got to take it.
Way to fight through the screen there by Bailey.
That was a better job. Luke's working hard to front that post when he comes across there.
We had 2 people there. We had too many people there.
Great job of collapsing on the post in that entry pass. Just couldn't handle the ball. Fourth quarter sponsors, Marion Dine Fixture, Edward Jones Investment, and Yeazel Maple Leaf Funeral Home. 6:34 left. 12-point lead, if I can add right. 12-point lead.
Well, now I would call it subtraction, Darren, but nonetheless, you are correct. 12 points. So we get a stop here, get the lead down to single digits maybe next trip.
Luke is really working hard down on that post.
He
He's
is.
keeping him front of ice. Off the mark.
There you
Freeman
go.
scored.
Because Maria's going to run that offense until they get it.
Oh, a nice
an
spin
open
move by
shot.
Bailey. Wessel open and passes it up. Smith in the middle, freeze.
See if they can be a little patient and run something, I heard a coach say, I think.
Bailey on the drive.
No call.
No call. After the other two.
Either
Same
that or
thing.
it's a flop. Yep. There should be a call somewhere in that, shouldn't there?
But Marion's got the lead to 10.
Well, it sure has been when Jack's been in on the.
Yeah.
2 shots coming for Berean. 10-point lead right now.
There's another time when we were trailing that player around that screen, and that's just never a good thing.
No. I used to call that puppy dog defense.
Following him.
Follow them around. But you got to give credit to Berean. They're running some good screens, and they're cutting hard, and that's how you're able to get that.
You bet.
Kukla hits the first.
Braden Blackman back in for Luke Watkins. See if he can battle inside like Luke was. Ooh.
Bailey's going to bring the ball up.
Braden's, okay. I'd say Braden had the shortest player on them for a bit. Ooh,
Luke left one sail. Well, let him have the baseline, and he made a great move back into the basket there.
I was going to ask Coach Smith about that. When I coached, I never wanted my players to give the baseline like that, but you're seeing it a lot more. maybe because you're forcing kids behind the backboard.
Yeah, I never wanted to give up the baseline. However, the colleges all say they don't care.
Right.
Somebody's going to come across. Somebody's going to meet them
Yeah,
outside the lane.
Right.
I don't know. Like I said, outside defense is the hardest thing to teach. You give them the baseline, you know. But I always wanted to force them back into the middle.
Yes.
I figured there's always help in the middle. There's not always help on the baseline.
Jack Landing checks back in. 4.5 minutes to go in the game. Oh, goodness. Berean stretched their lead back out to 16 again. This is that play for Jack to get it inside. They shut it off that time.
Breeze launches one. Can't get it, but Blackman.
Oh, good rebound by Braden.
Yep, good job by Braden going after the offensive board. Great job.
Yeah, he set the screen for the pick and roll, and off the roll, he saw Jonathan was going to take the shot, so he just kept rolling right to the hoop and was able to get the board.
I certainly thought he was shooting that ball. But they're not going to give him free throws for a shooting foul.
Oh.
That's that high crossover that I said first quarter,
Yep.
but that he hadn't bothered him till right now.
Yep.
His crossover was just a little bit high. He needs to bend his legs just a little bit to keep that lower to the ground.
Both free throws up and good. Stretches it back to an 18-point lead. Had it down to 10.
Yeah.
Just that quick. 8-0 run by the Berean Warriors.
They're switching on our screens, and that's where we can get a mismatch size-wise, although they've got pretty good-sized players in there all around now. Tough shot.
Good defense
Good
in there
fight.
by
You
Luke.
bet. Good fight around. Late there, though.
Jonathan and Luke
They
did.
got that on John.
They didn't communicate very well on who was going to take who after the. When Luke went after it, and almost got that steal.
You got to wait a minute. They called that on Jack. Jeremiah announced.
On who?
He said they called it on Jack.
Correct that.
Okay.
Now call it number 3, Cooper Bailey.
Oh,
Cooper wasn't in the area
Cooper
either.
wasn't in there either.
It had to be either Jonathan
Or Luke.
Yep.
Lanning.
Jackson rhythm. Yep. Tough shot still. That time Braden was trailing around the screen and then ended up running into him when his player stopped. But
That's going to be the 5th. No, they already put it up for the 4th. Okay.
they get those fouls up there pretty quick.
That one they do. Jack lets it fly from the corner, can't get it to go.
open shot. It's a good shot. I don't know why Cooper's on 35, but Him and Luke need to switch. Switch now.
Yep, that'd be a good time.
Then nobody took
Well,
him.
Cooper switched, but didn't tell Luke that he was switching.
Yeah.
So they've opened it up to a 20-point lead. Berean has 1:37 to go in this game. Good entry pass
Yeah,
into
good
Luke.
entry.
Oh,
Luke Watkins is limping just a little
Yeah.
bit. I wonder if he got kicked in the calf or something or other.
I think he got kicked in the calf.
Berean's going to be very patient here in the last minute of the
Oh,
game.
yeah.
Oh, they're going to call that a shooting foul.
He was behind the backboard.
I guess it's their fifth foul, so sorry. Maybe I should give them a little credit. It wasn't a shooting foul.
Defensive player's got to realize where he's at. He's behind the backboard. Why are you fouling him? What's he going to do? That's maybe harder. I never played down there, so maybe that's harder than it seems. I was always out here where there wasn't much traffic. There wasn't any traffic on the bench where I sat.
Oh, I see.
21-point lead, minute 4 to go. Shot up and off the mark for Freeze.
It's a good pull-up shot. Boy,
You know, we're getting
Nice block by
Nice
Watkins.
block. Now he's definitely hurt.
he's cramping.
Yeah,
Oh. Good
nice roll
Power
by
that in there.
Blackman.
You might want to get him out, Coach. He's cramping up.
Both of them. Get the other foot up too. He did a good job crashing the board.
He did. He was coming hard.
Pickle juice. Pedialyte. Eat you some bananas.
I guess there's several things you can do. I don't think he has any of them with him, though.
I don't think he does either.
I couldn't do the bananas. I drink a gallon of pickle juice before I eat a banana. Nice pull-up shot from the corner by Balzer. 5'5" freshman. Last second shot here by Jack. No good. Where's he going to drop this one by 23?
Marion will be back in action Friday at 8:30.
So Marion's going to play Eureka Friday night.
We'll see Berean again Saturday in the championship game.
Friday night, 7 o'clock girls game, 8:30 guys game. Fourth quarter sponsors again were Marion Dye Fixture, Edward Jones Investment, Yates Omega Funeral Home. Warrior sponsors were Gambino's Pizza, Marion Office Supply, Security First Title Company, Katie Insurance, and Tampa State Bank. Any parting comments, gentlemen?
Well, whoever's doing the ball game Friday, enjoy yourself.
Well, I may be here. We'll see.
I'll be listening.
We'll see. Oh, will you?
Yeah, we'll be listening.
I'll be
Well, as
listening.
far as this game goes, I thought our guys did a nice job of battling back in the
Well,
third quarter.
you know, if
They really did some good things there. Now that maybe got a little tired in the fourth because we're We don't have the deepest bench maybe at this point.
The,
But
the second and third quarters were very good for the
yes,
guys.
Yes, they were.
I thought the second half was, you know, they started running their offense. They started to get a flow to their offense, and I think that's what they needed to keep going. First half, their offense was kind of helter skelter, forced, and I thought they did a better job, and I think they did a better job defensively too. Second half, so that's definitely something they can build
But
on.
definitely something to build on.
Yeah.
Hope they
Definitely.
will. You bet.
So,
All right. Well, that's going to wrap it up tonight from the SAC. And we will see you all Friday night for the next set of Warrior games.
next Monday is the game too, isn't there?
Yes. Canton Galva.
I'll be here for that one.
Okay. We'll see you later.
All right.